Hi everybody, I'm Elocin with the Modern Day Sage. Oh look, I'm gonna act like I'm recording, but I'm Elocin with the Modern Day Sage, and this is messages for Scorpio. So I just want to welcome everybody. Welcome back if you're a return subscriber, and if you're not, just go ahead and subscribe to this channel for readings, of course. But we're going to get into Scorpio's messages, okay? Let's see what messages Spirit has for Scorpio. Spirit, thank you. Ask the angels, guardians, and all the spirit teams come forth. Those of the highest frequency and light to bring messages for Scorpio. Allow me to be a clear vessel to deliver these messages for Scorpio. My tongue is slow. My mouth is slow. My brain be like, it be moving, but my mouth don't be moving all that fast. It's early too. Can't y'all tell? Like, I'm still kind of like waking up. But all right, messages for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Scorpio. Okay, so we have be bold and make the first move, the cardinal move. Okay, so Scorpio, the bottom of the deck, we have a new romantic cycle begin. So this is most definitely a time of romance for you, and just with this energy alone, with the new moon in Libra, and this cardinal moon, which I believe Libra is a cardinal sign, so that means like moving straight ahead, straight forward, or ascending. This is ascending energy. So if you find yourself in a connection, this is an energy where you're ascending in, you're rising in love, not necessarily falling in love, but rising in love. This is something new. This is a new romantic cycle for you. So possibly the way you did things romantically, the energy is calling for you to do something different. Or if you have been the one to make the first move, and you may have been in a cycle where you were kind of stuck and not necessarily taking action, Spirit is wanting you to take the first move when it comes to this new romantic cycle that you're in. So this is most definitely going to be a love reading, Scorpio. Let's see what messages Spirit has for Scorpio concerning this new romantic cycle. Let's see. I can't make this up. You got partnerships and alliances, firm foundation, crown chakra, spiritual or material spiritual prosperity. We'll pull one more card. Harmony, the lovers. Love it. And at the bottom of the deck, challenges and obstacles. So as I mentioned, this may come across as a challenge for you, especially if you're not the one to make the first move and put yourself out there, especially in regards to love. Spirit is saying there's some type of obstacle with this, some type of challenge. And typically when you are ascending, it's not easy. It comes with a challenge because you're moving out of your way and doing things differently. You're rising into your higher self, and a lot of times the lower self may want you to stay stuck in certain patterns or be in your lower self, being in your ego, you know, taking the stance or mindset of receiving instead of being the first one to give, or just feeling like, you know, stuck in a certain mindset where, let's just say that you are a woman, you know, a man is supposed to approach you, or a man is supposed to be the one to make the first moves, ask you on a date, you know, take you out, buy you gifts. But this is marking some type of new cycle. So if you have been that type, you know, wanting to be the one to receive the affection in that sense, Spirit is saying, like, be bold and make the first move. And this could be with someone new as well. You may have your eye on someone and, you know, you're waiting for them to say something to you. But Spirit is saying, you be the first one to make the first move. And I know, like, me personally, when I do readings for other people, I may suggest something like that. Not based upon these cards, but just based upon what I'm picking up spiritually. And they say, no, I'm not doing that. So you might be taking that stance, because this is, once again, coming across as an obstacle and challenge. But let's clarify this energy real quick. Let's clarify obstacles. Forgiveness. So this could be forgiving someone that this may be somebody that you're already connected to. For some, somebody that you're already connected to, and you know that this person has some type of strong connection with you. There possibly was some type of partnership in the past, and it may have been like an on and off thing, or, you know, you might have hit bumps along the road or obstacles, and you may be facing some type of let's just say disagreement. The obstacle that's coming here is forgiving the person, forgiving this person who you have romantic feelings for, possibly even forgiving yourself from the decisions that you made in the past when it came to love, and possibly not stepping up like you needed to. For everybody, it's a little bit different. This is a general reading for Scorpio, but what I am seeing here, the obstacle that's coming across is forgiving, because we have a partnership here. There is somebody here. There's an energy here of partnerships and alliances, and there may be some type of obstacle with this person. Like, you may feel like you're not worthy. The person may not feel like they're worthy, and therefore there may be some holding back in this connection. And that's why Spirit is saying, ascend and rise in love. Be bold and make the first move. Abundance. So you might not necessarily feel enough, or this person may feel like they're not enough. Being that is the obstacle. And self-worth is coming up. And abundance speaks of having more than enough. But it's coming across as a challenge. So you may feel like you don't have enough to offer this person, or offer in a connection, or vice versa. But that shouldn't hold you back from making a move. Firm foundation. Let's see, Scorpio. Oh shit, I know what's going on. You got balance. So what I am seeing here with this firm foundation and balance, you got trickery and impartiality. With this connection, you know, we have balance here in the romantic cycle here with the scales, the Libra. So what this is saying, like, this foundation, in order to keep it balanced, or, you know, this is a firm foundation, so the best way to handle this situation is to stay very impartial. Like, we have balance all throughout your reading, Scorpio. The impartiality speaks of having balance as well. As you can see, she's holding two things in her hands here, and it means like being unbiased when it comes to this, and not necessarily tricking yourself out of a situation due to, you know, self-worth issues or these obstacles that's coming up between you two. We have crown chakra. So this is like a connection, a spiritual connection, some type of knowing here. It deals with the mind. And so it's like a renewing of the mind. In order for this new cycle to happen, excuse me, there's a renewing of the mind that must take place in order for you to be bold and make the first move. With material and spiritual prosperity, you know, we have facade and gratitude. So what I'm seeing here is like, with the facade card, you may not necessarily want to leave somebody behind due to the fact that, you know, they're not giving as much, or you're not, you know, vice versa. So it's like kind of going back and just being grateful for the connection, being that, you know, this is a spiritual connection here with the crown chakra. Because we have the Lovers card here. The very last card, we have Lovers. I didn't get myself right before this reading. But it's all good. Scorpio. So, victim. Okay. Perception. So, once again, it's the renewing of the mind. Like, in this connection, you may feel like, once again, you know, you're holding back possibly in this connection due to you possibly being the one that's overgiving, or feeling like you're not enough, and therefore the energy that you're giving is coming from a place of not being enough, and you may feel like you're being manipulated in a situation. Although this is a firm foundation, this is like a firm connection, this is something solid, it's just a mindset, and you believing that you should be the one on the receiving end, instead of you always making the first move. Sometimes connections are not always equal give and take in the same areas. This person could be offering you emotional support, whereas you're giving financial support, or you're giving emotional support and this person may be giving financial support. It's like balance all the way around in order to create a firm foundation. It's not like in every area you're matching. So the obstacle here is to forgive. If you are feeling like this connection has not been exactly idea, there's a victim mentality going on here that spirit wants you to kind of renew your mind on, and just be grateful for, you know, this opportunity to have a partnership and allow it to flourish the way that it needs to, because you're going into a new cycle when it comes in love. Okay, Scorpio, so I hope this message resonates, and if it does, let me know in the comment section below. If you want to book a reading with me, my information is in the description box. Be sure to follow me on all social media platforms. Visit my website. Check out my store. Be sure to subscribe. And until next time, you guys, I'm out.